up, everybody? Welcome back to Eagle Express. Heading to a local in the valley, in Spokane Valley. There's a local place that sells building materials, and I'm surprised that there's a load like this coming out of there. I hope there's no mistake, but it is what it is. So picking up out of Spokane Valley, delivering to Kettle Falls, Washington, which is like 90, 100 miles, and it's supposedly siding, and it's 192 inches long. So 16 footers, guys. And once again, for these people that keep saying that they drive all the time with, you know, tiny little freight, one more example today that yes, there is bigger freight. It's just your dispatch is just passing up on it, passing up on that money that you could be making. And just because I've got the longest van and there's no other bigger truck available on this or for this thing has good pay. I'm getting $500 for 90 miles. Yes, it's 90 there, 90 back, but the thing pays $500, which is, you know, it's good. Because otherwise the large straight would have to go there, or, you know, or some kind of a semi truck. But, you know, these kind of rates, I can get it there quickly. I'm in and out, and boom, make my 500 for today and be done and ready for the next one another time. It's a Thursday today, so super happy. Week is almost over, which is nice, but, you know, summer's kind of here, kind of not. Here's what the weather looks like. We still have a long way to go to summer, but I mean, it is warm, and we've been having great weather. Not much rain, not much of anything except for 75s, and we've just had 90s as well. So Spokane's doing pretty well, I'm telling you. No, somebody's stranded. Poor peeps on a motorcycle. Now they gotta walk. Let's get to that pickup, and I'll show you guys what it is, what we're picking up, and so on and so forth. Hopefully everything's good. I asked for some pro numbers or whatever numbers just because it's a supply house. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking. Some drivers automatically ask, is there any pickup number? But I'm like, man, if we weren't given one, 99% of the time, you don't need one. If they give it to us, we'll definitely give it to you as a driver. But if one was not provided, you know, if we don't have it, then we don't have it. So a lot of times if shipper doesn't ask, then we don't have anything. We'll see if today is going to be the case that we're going to need it or not. I kind of figured we did, but maybe just the names of the businesses where the freight is going to is going to be good enough. I hope that's the case. Okay, 17.5, blah, 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 blah. I missed it. Missed it. But we're here. It's a windows and siding company, and I'm picking up siding supposedly, so supply, here we go. I thought it was the one that we got our stuff from when we were building the house, but no, it's not. And we have never been here actually before, so we'll see what this is all about. I think I'll just kind of hang you guys right there. You know what else is important when doing this thing? This job, I mean, not this thing, is keeping it nice and clean for, not just for yourself, but when you're going to be sending pictures of the freight, you know, to your dispatch or to broker, whoever, keep your van nice and neat. That way, you know, it's clean, because when you got other crap in there, nobody wants to see that, and then questions arise like, oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Is that driver's personal things? Well, they're supposed to be out of the way, and, you know, shipper said that there was other freight. Shipper said that there was other freight on board, so, you know, send us more pictures of what the freight looks like, and or what the van looks like, and so on and so forth. in the end, nobody wants those stupid questions. We don't want to be telling people, no, this is driver's personal things or whatever, you know. Keep it nice and neat and clean while you're doing what you're doing. And mine, you know, I'm not horribly bad. Here it is, you know, I just put one strap away. I'm going to put up my bed. If you guys haven't seen how that part works, here it is. It takes this long for me to put the bed up. Oh, it takes longer now than it usually does because this is a little bit not the way it was supposed to be. But anyways, you guys get the point, right? That's it. My bed is up. I can get it tighter against the wall. Today I'm picking up siding, so it doesn't even matter. And you know, these kind of obvious things, you just kind of put them, you know, out of the way. Tuck it all away. Tuck it away. I've got slippers in here still. You guys ever drive with your slippers on? So slippers, I just kind of put them over there. I got my flip-flops, got my water, and I'm ready to go check in. Simple. It's simple. There's nothing difficult. Nothing difficult about this job. Some people make it harder than it is, but it really isn't. It's super easy. Keep your van nice and neat. Keep it open. Go load, go unload, and that's it, you know. Life is easy. Okay, here's part of it. I don't know how much more there is, but loaded this by hand. I guess they packaged it up, but it was easier to just get it pushed in and get it loaded by hand. All the way to the seat, then all the way to this part that measures 16 feet, and the door closes, and we still have probably another inch or so left over. This is another reason why it's important to have a van that's big enough to really, you know, cover as much as you can cover with it. So if I had a shorty today, I wouldn't have this load. I wouldn't have this, you know, the blessing that I got, you know. Simple as that. You guys can do your own math. You guys can do your own thinking, whatever else. But if you guys are getting into this and already going to be spending money, might as well either spend a little more or do a little more looking around, digging around, and get yourself the biggest van out there, because a lot of times, yeah, we do haul 2 pallets. A lot of times, yeah, we do haul 1 pallet. A lot of times we do have an oddball size that doesn't have anything to do with 1 or 2 pallets. It doesn't matter. And you want to be able to have room to sleep, to put your bed down and be comfortable in the van, because you're essentially living in it for 2-3 weeks at a time without going home. So I don't know. You see, I got this bed here. It's a full-size bed. Measures 54 wide and 75 long. And I sleep kind of kitty corner, but I still have another foot almost here, and I fit 2 more pallets before. I still fit 2 pallets before anything. So the guy's here. Let's get this loaded. That's it. All loaded up, ready to roll out. 87 miles from this place to my first drop, and then I got another drop. So it's a 2-dropper, 1 pickup, 2 drops. And just because I think they need it really fast right now, plus, you know, things like this, there's big trucks like, you know, trailers like that they load. And I guess if there isn't anybody, then, you know, somebody pays to get it there ASAP if they need it ASAP. So here I am, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what we go. That's how we make the money sometimes. You know, a lot of times drivers say, well, you know, you guys sent me out there, but nobody cares about this stuff, and nobody knows anything, and blah, 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 and nobody cares about this expedited delivery, and I had to drive, you know, nonstop, and nobody cares about receiving it. It doesn't matter who cares or who doesn't care. Somebody needed it. Somebody paid for that expedited delivery. So our job is just to get it delivered. No questions asked, you know. We know what we're into. We know what we're doing. And, you know, why even complain? Why some people complain? I don't even know. We bring happiness to people. They get the things that they wouldn't normally get. Normally, as fast as we can get it there on another truck. So it's all right, no big deal. I'll show you guys a little bit of some of the local north of Spokane areas or places, I guess. Kettle Falls is a beautiful area over there. It's right on the Columbia River. Everybody knows about the Columbia River if they're residing in a state of like Washington, Oregon, Idaho. People know, you know, all the local communities, they know. Here's the problem. It was supposed to be going straight, but the road is closed. Now I gotta go around, and I don't know if... I doubt this go around is gonna happen. I think I need to turn around. Because this leads straight to the new Amazon. Sometimes the things we deal with, or maybe it goes through, I don't know. Well, let's go see where this goes. It shows it goes. Maybe it goes around Amazon, I don't know. It's a new road, new Amazon, new everything here, so I've never been here. I think it's a fulfillment center, but it's not a regular one, because the regular one is actually by my house. This one, I believe, is for like bigger things. The big stuff, like furniture, heavy items, things like that. And it's empty here. Boy, oh boy, really? Look at this. It's supposed to employ like 3,000 people in here. Here's what this looks like. Maybe the bigger items don't need so many workers out here. You know, small packages need a lot of work, a lot of workers. Big things that don't need as many workers. If that makes sense, hopefully. Here it is, little tiny place right off the highway. Let's go check in, let's get unloaded. Well, that's all, one's done. Just unloaded it by hand real quick, signed, and I'm out of there. Now I gotta punch in my number 2. Delivery number 2. Send in my POD, and then I'm out of here. Super simple, super easy, guys, like I always say. Nothing to it. And it shouldn't take you 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever minutes to send all that stuff. It takes me, when I do it, literally minutes, you know what I mean? As I'm pulling up, I text it on site. As I'm getting out of here, I'm gonna send the name real quick, send the email, and boom, good to go. So that's how it works. Oh, this must be it for the second one, I believe. I don't know. I didn't see any signs, but this happens in little towns. They think everybody knows where they're at, which in a little town probably yes, but for deliveries, if you've never been here before, something new to me. So let's go see if this is actually it. Second's done, I'm done. We'll go see, this town is so small, it's called Kettle Falls. So, it's so tiny that there's really nothing to show you guys here exactly in town. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the river, to the Columbia River, and then try to maybe catch a walleye here. Guys said that it's easy, you know, good midday as well. So we'll go try doing that. See what we can do. See if they're biting. Supposedly they said they're biting really good right now. So we'll go check it out, and I'll show you guys that part from up above if we can. Right area where these guys told me to go fish, then I'm here and I'm gonna try it. They said walleye is in season right now, so I love me some walleye. There's no way I'm gonna pass up the opportunity to actually try fishing for walleye here. Look at this place. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna have to maybe use both my feet and both my arms to get down here so I don't fall. I don't want to break the camera either. We'll see each other on the water. Look at this place, guys. Unbelievable. And fish like to hide sometimes in these dark spots. So I'm gonna try here. If I don't get nothing here, I'm gonna go right here in the shallows. Try some from the rocks over here and try throwing it this way where it's a little deeper. They like to sit at the drop-off, so perfect area, perfect spot. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna go try spot number 2. Still too early, it's not even 4 o'clock. I like this drop over here in the water though. It just boom, goes right down in there. That's where the walleye like to hang out, is at those drop-offs. Let's go see what we can get. Looks like I'm not the only one who walks this path. You guys can see people come down here all the time, it looks like. That's a good sign. Let's give it a rip here. I guess today's not my day, and I really don't have the time to make it my day. Otherwise, I probably would, but it's just not the time. I got something going on at home that I should be at, but I'm sort of not there. Hope it's going to work out. I just couldn't pass this up. The other thing I need to go check out is there's a campground out there. Somewhere where my poles are pointing, somewhere over there. Or maybe around that corner. Anyway, somewhere out there there's a campground. Because that road right there leads to it. And I'm going to go check it out. Because it's... the spot we normally go to is pretty booked up. I don't mind driving all the way out here either, as long as it's a good area. If it's at least as good or better than what we're doing now, where we're camping, then that'll be a blessing. Maybe we'll try to get that. I'm parked right up there. I don't know if you can see it. Van's right up there. It's a bit of a hike, but bit of a hike for a dude with asthma like me. I still try. Just about home now, so thank you guys for watching. I know I don't say it enough, but the true supporters of the channel, I appreciate you guys a lot. I really do. There's over 12,000 subscribers. That's... when I first started this 2 years ago, I had no clue. I had no idea that it would get this far. Shy person on camera, so on and so forth. Didn't know what to talk about, didn't know exactly what to show, how to explain things the right way, and so on and so forth. But now, we grew together, and I appreciate it, guys, I really do. And if you haven't subscribed yet, and you guys like what you see out here, you like the work that we do, expediting, trucking, hotshot, whatever you want to call it. The proper name is expediting, but it's time critical freight. Stuff that gets picked up right now and gets delivered ASAP. That's what we're into. You get to see some good scenery out on the West Coast, because I don't really go anywhere further than the West Coast, so you get to see what you get to see. But I do want to say one thing. I want to know what else you guys want to see. What am I missing? If I'm missing something, what would you like me to talk about? If you want me to talk about something, what do you want to show me? Or what would you like me to show you that I haven't already been showing? I need to know that. That way things keep on the up and up, and you guys are still interested in watching, because I feel like the job itself is actually open the door, close door, open the door, close door, look out the window, look out the side window, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I would really appreciate some feedback from you guys as far as what else are you guys interested in seeing? What am I missing if I'm missing something? So on and so forth. You guys know what I'm asking for. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so. Me as an author, I do spend a lot of time on this. I pick subjects that need to be spoken about. I spend a lot of time editing this. I do it all by myself. So I put in a lot into this. So the true feedback is actually through people subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do so. And if you have already, thank you guys very much for staying so long. It's been 2 years. It's been a two-year journey so far, and whoever's been with me from the start, I really, really appreciate you guys. And I can tell by the comments, because some people are still commenting from the very, very who knows when, you know what I mean, 2 years ago. So thank you guys very much. We'll see each other next time on the next video, on the next trip, or on the next topic that needs to be talked about, because there's still a lot of topics I need to talk about. There's a lot of people doing things out there that, you know, they're getting into the business and they have no clue how to do it, what to do, what not to do, how to avoid certain things. That way, you know, you make less mistakes. So there's still going to be more things that I'll be talking about to teach you guys, you know, to guide you guys in the right direction. So God bless. We'll see each other next time, guys. Take care.